Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Game here, and welcome back to Spinnortality and our quest to save our board and also influence the world in some way, shape, or form with our products. Now, last episode we lost the South American government to anarchy pretty much, but apparently I didn't realize it had actually come back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe South America was the only corporation one, but they've reformed as a democracy, so I guess it didn't take me actually having to go in and stabilize it. I guess they stabilized it themselves. So apparently it only takes a couple turns, I guess. It doesn't take forever. So that's good to know, because I was going to hate to have to see that. But now that they're a democracy, we could probably jump in here with all of our other stuff again. I don't think I can use the public... Well, the public user data might actually work in this point. I think we could try it. I think we're launching in the US as well with public user data. We only have literally it in one place, and that's South Africa. As well... we had to save pretty much the American political system too, which actually there's 2 more turns until the election now. Ah, frick, I gotta donate more money, or the American system is gonna fall into chaos. God, I thought I had done enough here. Well, no, know what it was? I had donated to these guys. I had to help, well, no, we're good, never mind. Okay, I thought it was saying that because the star, wait a minute, the Ultimate Party, how did I donated to these guys, right? Funds $3.99, favor. Yeah, it had to have donated to the Ultimate Party. So how did the Hope Party get into... Oh, no, I may have funded the wrong freaking party. Oh, no. This is going to be bad. I mean, the Hope Party is the one that's in control. I don't want them to lose the election because they're gonna... We might have to lose America to chaos. We might just have to lose them to chaos. I don't know. I'm just going to let it ride. I spent enough money last time trying to save it, and I thought I had done it, but apparently maybe I didn't. Goodness gracious. Well, anyway, lost media influence in South Africa. We've lost 4 media shares in South Africa. Why is that? Why did we lose 4 media shares in South Africa? What happened? Is it because of the election? They're one-party state. Maybe that's why. So is there no... Okay, we have a media influence of 12%. Total of 2 shares. I'm not going to worry about it at all. We'll just let that ride. We'll have to see. We're making 57 million per turn as well, though, so that's pretty good. Make that 63 million. Public user data is now... I guess it didn't take up in freaking North America, apparently, for some reason. And that's where I launched it before. I mean, I guess, well, it doesn't really play in too well, does it? So we'll have to... I don't know if we're going to get another slogan for it yet. Boost from employee satisfaction. Due to our high worker happiness, our employees have worked passionately for the last 6 months. All human and mutant workers, forgot there are mutant workers in this, received a 20% efficiency bonus last turn. Alright, what else do we got? Creativity report. The Designer Organs creative team thought of a new marketing angle. Nothing but the best. Tired of that liver that can't keep up? How about those lungs that always let you down? Don't worry, we've got replacements, and we only stock the best. Doesn't exactly sound like the greatest slogan in the world, but okay. Supply problem for geneticims. A key ingredient... Oh, great. Key ingredient in the production of geneticims is a molecule found only in the ascension lily, a plant native to North America. It's been increasingly difficult to source this plant, so our geneticim production has not kept up with demand. This means profits are falling. There is one other option. Force North America to its knees, then sweep in and take as much of the plant as we want. The thing is that North America is going to be headed into chaos anyway if I don't help them out in this election, which, like I said, I thought I had done, or maybe I funded the wrong party. Lose 2 military connections if we seize it. We'll lose 5% public opinion, and North America gains 1 chaos, which will completely throw them into chaos. We lose $20 million. We can't do anything about this. We'll lose 20% of the income until further notice. If North America becomes fully chaotic, geneticims will permanently return to 100%. This may be in my best interest to do this, then. If I'm not going to fund them anymore, we're just going to say we can't do anything about it. Alright, and we're going to see what ends up happening. I think we got 1 more turn into the election, so we're going to see what ends up happening here. I might lose a chunk of my income here, but it may or may not be worth it at day's end. Let's see, research-wise, we got 2 or 3 more turns until the career advice is done. We got 16% chance of public user data being done in this turn, so that's likely not going to happen. So designer organs. Do I have designer organs in 4 countries? All right, so let's see what this new one is going to be. This is oh, we actually have the body you want too. We'll research both of these and see what ends up happening. So we should probably relaunch in North Africa if possible. So designer organs, the body you want, it doesn't play well there either. Nothing but the best would work there. So we'll try and relaunch with nothing but the best in North. And I say, yeah, North Africa. Okay, I was about to say, did I say something else? So North Africa, we're relaunching there. Did it not go through? I could have swore or did I do Russia instead? I did Russia. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. All right, so Oceania. That's why I thought I was saying something wrong. And then we've got designer organs here, which it didn't play out too well there. This is probably going to be the nothing but the best one again. And that brings us down to 153 million. We can do Asia designer organs. I don't have it there at all. But neither one of those is really going to play into it, though. Body armor was kind of the best one that I had. The body you want might work a little bit better. Nothing but the best is not going to work at all. So we could try a relaunch with the body you want. I think that one might work out a little bit better than... What do we have right now? Bodily armor? I think we're going to do the body you want. All right, we're going to relaunch there. And then we're going to do North Africa, which is the one I was trying to do originally, seemingly, when I did Russia. Let's see. Get in touch with your body. That's spirituality. This one will work really well there, so we'll do it with that one. All right, get in touch with the body. That brings it down to 135 million. We got the Middle East now. I have not launched there yet at all. There's the quality thing is still not going to work. The spirituality one is not going to work either. Nothing but the best. None of these is going to... Well, the body you want is actually okay. I don't know why I didn't launch with that one. So we'll launch there. All right, we've got Europe. Let's see what we can do here. Designer organs, bodily armor. Nope. Body you want. Not exactly. Nothing but the best will work fine. Perfectly, actually. South Africa now. Designer organs. The body you want will probably work. I'm sorry. No. Is it? Only nothing but the best is probably the best one, I think, for this. Yeah. Body you want doesn't work too well. Body armor doesn't work too well. That one is terrible. So nothing but the best there as well. Alright, so that brings us down to 108 million. I'm trying to launch in literally every country right now. It's already good in North America, so we won't worry about that. South America now. We've got, let's see, what one can we use here to spin this? Bodily armor. That one might work. It's probably going to be the best one that I've got, to be honest. So we'll do bodily armor. Alright, I spent a lot of freaking money trying to launch stuff. If this doesn't work out too well, we're going to be in a rough spot. Not exactly. I mean, we're gaining 56 million. Now, the election is one more turn here, so we're going to see what ends up happening. In North America, I think it might lead to chaos, and I'm going to lose like 11 million. But I am going to get my 100% back off of that, off of Geneticism, so it may help or may not. Actually, looks like North America, it didn't go into chaos. I'm surprised. Usually when it switches party, I think, nation falls in complete chaos, the government will collapse. Okay, more can be gained by selling products here. I thought if a party lost the election, it would lead them into chaos. But I mean, we can keep the ultimate party in control here. Is the thing. I think I wanted them to get there though, so I can kind of change things and kind of have an influence over everything. But we'll work on that later. So public use of data right now. We only still have the for shame one, which is still not going to work out too well. I could try and influence the media. I could. But what would that require me to get them? That would I'd have to turn America into a completely xenophobic nation, which I don't really know if I want to do, to be completely honest. So you might have to wait a little bit. So, why is it now blue? Is that just because of the new election or whatever? So there's one bad launch for designer organs, and that's in Asia. Alright, so let's see what we've got. I've launched it twice, apparently, and it's not working too well. Nothing but the best didn't work out too well. That one was the body you want. Why is it showing 2 now? I've launched it twice. Okay, well, we might have to accept that one's just going to be terrible. If I stop monetizing and start it again, maybe that might work out better. We're going to try that. So we're going to stop, and then we're going to try it again. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to have to... Oh, wait. Oh, the investigation of the sexual harassment has been concluded. It's very difficult to prove anything definitively. We do have statements from over 50 alleged victims and witnesses which corroborate the initial accusations. It is the finding of this investigation that these men are most likely guilty of sexual harassment and sexual assault. So what? Just bury this. Just make them take anti-harassment classes or something. That would take 5 class connections, which we don't have. So I don't know why this is an option. I could fire them, and I would lose. I don't want... I mean, this is the only way that I do this. I'd gain 10% fire. I can't fire them because I'd lose too much. They're only giving me like 2 options. I can gain 10 class connections if I say so what, which I didn't want to do. I wanted this to be like a real big issue, even though it's in my company. 5 class connection. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gaining if I do this. That's why it's allowing me to do these. I'm going to say take anti-harassment classes, which I don't think that's even a real thing. But, you know, we're going to have to do it. We're not going to increase corruption, but I guess I can go ahead and restructure now at this point. So let's see. Internal investigation, we're at 15%. I spend 3 cyber connection points there, and we'll go ahead and spend 3 class connections on the corruption one. Brings it down to 4, so we're at 5% now. Public opinion is at 5.4. The board, let's see. Gain media power in South Africa. That's the one that I lost control, and that's why they were telling me that, wasn't it? I thought we had enough here. We're at 12%. Frick, I'm going to have to buy more shares there, aren't I? I need to get up to 15. God dang it. All right, so South Africa. All right, we're going to have to buy up some shares here. So let's see, 5. How much am I going to spend here? Oh, boy. All right, so there we go. We'll get up to like 17 just because I can at this point. Why not? All right, so that should please the board. Let me make sure it was South Africa. All right, so yeah, it is. All right, so 15%. So we are there now. All right, North America now, we have the ruling party under our control. They're at 50.9%. We got 7 more turns to the election. I could have them, or could start to use some of my favors at this point. Spend 12 favor. I got so much favor with them because I helped them get into power or maintain power, whichever one. So business. I don't think we're to the point yet that any of these really matter. It's going to matter in a little bit though, and I guess I should probably save the favor for now. I could lower the tax rate. I could try that. We could lower the tax rate, and that allows us to make a little bit more money because we're losing 19 million because of the taxes. I'm going to try it, and we're going to invest some more favors. So we're going to do 20% that it'll change this turn. If we do, I can actually do all of this. Like, look at this. We still got so much favor left with them. All right, so we'll do 40 plus 1% per turn. All right, so let's end the turn. And so we're up to 16 military connections, 5 class connections, 9 cyber connections, and authority of 9 now because the board's happy with what we did. Refound a nation. Oh boy. The nation of South America is on the brink of ruin, but could become useful if properly exploited. Push South America into anarchy, then create a new nation from the ashes. Do you know how that worked for us the last time? It didn't work too well. It did. But the question is, what do I have to then create a new nation? Do I have enough to do that? Because last time I didn't have enough points to stabilize the nation, so it's a question of, is that really going to be worth it to me? I have 20 turns to do it. I'm going to have to destabilize the nation first. That was, what nation did they say again? South America. How much am I gaining in South America? 11 million? They want me, this was, like I said, I'm pretty sure this was the corporation. So, the Liberty Party and the People's Party. Liberty Party's going to lose anyway. It seems like. So if they lose, we might see what happens with the election, because I might not actually have to do anything. If they lose the election and the nation throws into chaos, then it might not really matter too much. So we'll see. We will see indeed. So we got 16. I need to go to my agendas now, actually. Black Ops, Rapid Task Force, unlocks the espionage menu. I have enough for this now. I need, let's see, unlocking. If I do Rapid Task Force, I still don't have enough. I need 1 more authority point. Great. Can I do any of these yet? All these are 10, so no, I still can't do any of these. So I'm going to have to wait for this freaking mission to happen with the board and everything else. All right, great moments here. Great. So public user data, I still don't think I can launch that really anywhere else with the slogan that we have. For shame doesn't work there in North America. We already have it in South America. Russia, it would probably not be that great of a launch. Oceania would not really work too well because of the xenophobia part of that one. Asia, kind of the same story. I don't know how many, I don't know how many returns we got until we can get something. Let's see, back to the research tree. Career advice, we got 2 to 3 more turns for that. 13% chance for public user data. I might throw people back into that depending on how this goes. We got 1 more turn left for birth clones. All right, which the law must be mid or lower. Which that's now going to start to play into some things now, if I'm not mistaken. So, Politics-wise, the genetics, we can do it there. So I think we're going to be okay. Mid or lower. I'm pretty sure that's part of genetics, so we might be okay for now. But let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I was trying to see what happened with these guys. Media, let's see, 79%. Did we get our law changed? We were supposed to be doing... Okay, we did get our law changed, actually. I was trying to check in on that. So we've got it from max to high. So we're making a little bit more from North America now. Actually gaining $100 million per turn, which is pretty freaking good, all things considered. Our social media is like falling off a freaking cliff now at this point. I've still not launched social media in every country yet. Should probably do that. I don't think I still think I don't have the slogans to do it, though, is the thing. Asia, we don't have it there. Never been easier. Wouldn't really work. One World doesn't exactly work either, and I've kind of given up on that at this point. Maybe we'll just let it ride. I would like to... I don't know. Is it worth it to go back now at this point? Should I hire more people? I'm going to hire 4 more workers, actually, while I'm at it. We'll see what ends up happening. Let's see. I still got, what was this, South Africa I got to deal with. We got, South America, I'm sorry. South America, we got 4 more turns to their election, so I want to see what ends up happening there. 100 million. Number of employees have asked if they might be allowed to work from home instead of having to come into the office. What is our policy? Sorry, they need to come in. If they work from home, the long-term results of the decision are unknown, but we gain 5% worker happiness and 8% in efficiency. You know what? I like my workers being happy, so I'll say sure they can work from home. There's a new task. It has come to the board. I already read that one, actually, without them telling me. So the law was changed. It's now telling me about the taxation law. What else we got? We gained 6 public opinion. So now where do we stand, actually? Project delayed, birth clones. All right, so we now stand at 11% with the public opinion, which is not exactly great. It's not ideal at all. Definitely don't want to be in that situation, but you know, it is what it is. Actually, our freaking worker happiness is 105%. We could have took some hits there, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, so we're going to end the turn. That's going to put us at, oh, the nation fell into chaos. Look, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything. That did drop us down to 88 million, though, which kind of sucks. But I can't found a new nation. So we're going to have to... I don't know how long it's going to take for it to come out of chaos, though, is the thing. I don't know how long it took last time. By the end of the episode, it was out of chaos. I mean, if we do... How many... We're gaining +1 military connection per turn, I'm pretty sure. So... Was there a way that I could increase... Yeah, there is. We can upgrade the Security Academy for $40 million, which would only gain us 0.2. I mean, I could spend a lot on this, or could not. It's still going to take me like 2 or 3 turns to do this anyway. I was going to say, I'm going to die soon, aren't I? I'm 60 years old now, 2096 to 2106. So we got a couple years left. The board, by the way, as well, board's still pretty good. They're okay. Well, this person's going to be in 2088, possibly. So we still got to work on that. I don't exactly know how much that's going to cost me still. But birth clones, we can start to market that. I don't know what my slogan's going to be like, though. That's the only problem. But let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to have to do... Let's see. I guess we could wait 3 turns and see what happens. I'll just gain my 1 per turn, and then we'll reestablish we'll establish a democracy there. We'll be the leaders of democracy across the world, at least at some point, maybe. So let's see. Birth clones now. More for you. That's the only one we have with a potential income of 6 million. Birth clone's really that bad? I mean, I have to get it anyway, so more of you. Let's see what ends up happening with this. Actually, no, it's launch cost, potential income of 22 million. Alright, so this one, more for you, plays into individualism, which will work perfectly in North America, so we'll let that one go. Need to make sure the Ultimate Party is staying in control here as well. Alright, so they are, so we're doing pretty good there. Alright, so birth clones, we're launching in North America. Russia, what do we have here? Individualism is not going to work there, so we'll have to find something else. It's not going to work in Oceania. It'll work in Asia, so we can try it there. It's going to cost me 18 million there. Asia, North Africa. Individualism will work pretty well, so more of you. Alright, and then we've got the Middle East. It'll work pretty well for that one too, so we'll go ahead and launch there. Then we've got Europe. It'll work pretty well there as well, so we'll go ahead and do that. $323 million, what we now have. And South Africa. South Africa and Russia, Oceania, and then South America are the ones that we can't do because South America is still in chaos. So we'll see how these launches go. Come to our attention that the global supply chain for cobalt is extremely vulnerable. We could exploit this. Cobalt is. Didn't we already do this once? I'm pretty sure we did. Controlling the cobalt supply could net us a great deal of money and influence, though cementing our monopoly could disrupt the world economy. Look. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try and control the cobalt. All right, the cobalt of the world will belong to us at some point. Is there anything else I missed? Automated reminder on the prize. What is this? Automated message to remind from Remind, helping you remember. Oh, thank goodness, because my memory's terrible. This is another reminder that I should really be working on eternal life. The body of yours ain't getting any younger. Remember, the answers must lie in gene splicing. Maybe you'll be able to transfer your consciousness into another body somehow. And remember, even after you research how to grow bodies, they need time to grow. I forgot about that too. Don't know how long that's going to take. We lost, due to the efforts of media competitors, we lost 4 media shares in South. God dang it, man. They're taking over my shares again. I don't appreciate that. Paid a lot of money for that. South Africa. So let's see. We're now down to... We have 3 shares with a total influence of 13%. Is it worth me trying to reinvest here? Is it really? I don't know. I mean, we might just leave it. Or we could... Let's see. We could buy $50 million. Influence of 13%. I mean... I don't really know what to think. Oh my god, these guys are going to lose bad. Should I be concerned about that? No. Okay, so they're fine, even if they lose. All right, it's a one-party state. How does the one-party... Well, the rebels are winning, that's why. I was going to say, how does a one-party state get overthrown? Of course, when the rebels win. All right, so that would explain that one. What was I doing now? I need to go back to the research tree and make sure we're working down the line here. Birth clones. Let's see. I can go ahead and put people on death prediction, I guess. Then we'll be at brain transfer, I think. Or we'll have to probably go back up through Frankenstein, but... We'll do this. Oh my god, this is going to take that long. 14 to 19 turns. I can take people off designer organs. Now I'm just going to forget about all the things with that. I don't need them there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put them on the death prediction thing. And then we'll bring... Okay, career advice. I might have to give up on the public user data too. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been able to throw public user data anywhere, to be honest. That's why I've been kind of leaving them there. We still got... Okay, we got 4 more workers coming. I'll leave them there for now. Alright, and then we'll work on something else in the time being. Alright, so let's... Is there anything else that I missed? Polaris unveils birth clone service. Oh, of course. And let's see. We got research complete birth clones. Alright, so that's about it. Is there anything else that I missed? Geopolitics. Report South America's collapsed. I already saw that one. And the cultural shift in the economy of South Africa is making it more prosperous. Alright. Okay. Now, let's end the turn, and that was the launch of birth clones, right? So now we're up to 132 million per quarter. We got our new hires in as well. Boost from employee satisfaction. We received a 20% efficiency bonus last turn. Up to 18 in terms of our military connections. Got our new hires, 4 employees that we will go ahead and start to research. We got career advice now available. Project delayed public user data. Not that I really cared that much about that one. We've discovered that the company is now working more efficiently than before due to our teleworking policy. It seems that employees tend to work better in their own homes. Oh, so, wait, good, and I lose 4 efficiency for that. Okay. They work better from home, but then I lose efficiency. Or did it say I lose inefficiency? I think it might have said I lose inefficiency, which is good then. We're 13%. Okay, I don't know. Alright, we'll have to work on that later. So career advice now. We've got flow, so we'll see how this works out. And then we're up to 472 million. I gotta go ahead and put those workers on something. So we'll go ahead and throw them on the death prediction thing. So I'll go ahead and throw the rest of them there. So that'll now be 6 to 8 turns now we've got. I still don't know if I want to leave these guys there. Career advice, I don't have anybody researching that. I might have to start hiring some interns now, actually. Just to kind of get some stuff done. Nice, I mean, 500,000. I get 10 more employees. I'm gonna hire some more employees for the moment, though. Actually, all right, because I can afford to. So we'll go ahead and let that go. And I'll see what I can do with the career advice for the moment. So career advice. Let's see, North America with flow. It might work out pretty well there, so we'll go ahead and try that one. All right, so we'll do flow in North America. Well, I can only do flow pretty much anywhere, but we'll see how well it works out for everybody. Not exactly going to work in Russia. Not at all. Actually, that'd be a terrible launch. Not really going to work in Oceania with that one. Let's see. So we can move on. Asia. Not really going to work there either. North Africa. Then not really going to work there either. We've got the Middle East. That's kind of a 50-50. Don't really think it'll work too well though. Europe. It might be worth the launch. Might be worth a try. It'll probably be like a yellowish one, I think, if it does well at all. South Africa. Did I already do South Africa? I feel like I already did South Africa. South Africa's gonna be terrible there. So yeah, I think we're back to square one. So we can only really launch in 2 places right now with that. Not exactly ideal at all. And I don't have anybody researching that, so I still got them on public user data at the moment. So, all right. So we'll just have to end the turn and see what ends up happening. All right. So let's end this. That now puts us at 19 military connections. So we might be able to go in and stabilize South America pretty soon. And establish a democracy. So we now career advice is launched. We've got a yellow and an orange launch, but we're still gaining 126 million per turn, which will allow me to do a lot of things if I really want to start working on that. I start really increasing my influence in a lot of countries. We still got 17 more turns for them to refound the nation. So we'll gain nation gains 2 prosperity. Authority will be somewhat more respected. You might authority be a lot more respected, to be completely honest, but you know what? It's whatever at this point, I guess. I might buy back my freaking shares in South Africa. Just because I guess I care now at this point. Because they're not going to be a one-party state anymore, so I got an opportunity here. I'm going to buy up some shares. I'm going to buy myself 25%. Or did 26, but, you know, hopefully nobody freaking buys up my shares again. That'll work. I might need to actually do that in North America so I can keep control here and make sure that everything goes how I want it to go. So we'll do, it's only 3 million here, actually. Is it less in certain countries, seems like, to buy shares? It is, actually. So, I mean, I might as well do it in North America because, I mean, I can. All right, so we'll go ahead and get up to about 25% here in North America as well. All right. How much is it till I can oh, I need the media conglomerate thing. Still don't have that yet. Eventually, I will have to get that. All right, so we're down to 459 million now, but we're going to be gaining 126 million next turn, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.